We'd all love to look like Beyonce, but how many of us would be willing to drink lemon juice and cayenne pepper to do so? Some of our favorite celebrities have gone to extreme lengths to shed a few pounds. We'll dish on what drink the Kardashian siblings can't stop sipping on and what caustic cocktail Victoria Beckham drinks every morning. Adele. Fans were stunned when the Someone Like You singer revealed a slimmer silhouette in an Instagram photo. Adele has always been a staunch supporter of body positivity and wanted to be known for her talent and not her appearance. But now fans are wondering what her secret is, and according to The Sun, she's been following the Cert Food diet. Although Adele hasn't confirmed this is her meal plan, the Cert Food diet focuses on foods that are high in the plant-based protein sirtuin, which is found in foods like apples, blueberries, and olive oil. Mama June. We were used to seeing Mama June prepare questionable culinary creations like sketty with ketchup or go-go juice, when all of a sudden this Toddlers and Tiaras star slimmed down. June Shannon's weight loss journey was covered in Mama June From Not to Hot, and we know she had gastric band surgery to reduce the size of her stomach. While feeling full more quickly was a huge help, June struggled to get over her admitted dislike for leafy green veggies, so she switched to a liquid diet and started getting the nutrients she needed through a straw. Hey, whatever works. Beyonce. According to Beyonce, she dropped 20 pounds in 2 weeks for her role on Dreamgirls, but how she did it sounds less than savory. She relied on the Master Cleanse, also known as the lemonade diet, and no, we're not talking about this kind of lemonade. It's a 10-day-long juice fast that involves imbibing a mixture of water, cayenne pepper, maple syrup, and lemon juice. But before you break out the juicer, dietitian Audrey Heist claims that the benefits of such a regime are short-lived and that any weight loss will be gained back quickly. Rebel Wilson. The movie Cats may not have been a hit at the box office, but it did give Rebel Wilson the motivation she needed to make a massive lifestyle change. According to Rebel, the set got up to 100 degrees, and playing the role of Jenny Anydots, the Gumby cat, took a lot of dancing. With the high temps and hot steps, Rebel lost 8 pounds in 4 days and decided to keep the momentum going. She declared 2020 her year of health and has decided to drink more water, hit the gym, and eat healthier foods. Rebel's getting fit and inviting her fans to come along with her on her quest for better health. Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill grew up being bullied about his weight and thought his size would never change, but one day he decided to become a responsible adult and adopt a healthier lifestyle. This star says there's no magic trick to weight loss, and it's taken a lot of time, effort, and push-ups to get to where he is today. But there's just one calorie-heavy beverage he just can't quit. Beer. It's not because he has a problem, but rather that when he stops drinking, he becomes too thin. Jonah's weight loss journey has been difficult, and so has learning to accept himself. The Kardashians. Kourtney may be the most health-conscious member of the family, and she swears by sipping on apple cider vinegar and starting her day off with some clarified butter or ghee. As for Kim, she admits she was obsessed with drinking iced tea with artificial sweeteners for a while, and it was a hard habit to break. Kendall is another tea fan who told E! News she sips on 12 cups of detox tea a day. Kylie admits she's naturally thin, and that might be because she didn't try the delicious combo of milk and cereal until 2018. Khloe is famous for her revenge body, and during her pregnancy she couldn't tolerate meat products. Now she's fine with them, but with one exception. She's always hated pork products. Gwyneth Paltrow. Is there a health trend Gwyneth Paltrow won't try? This adventurous wellness advocate once embarked on an 8-day-long cleanse based on a surprising secret ingredient, goat's milk. Yes, Gwyneth consumed nothing but goat's milk and herbs for over a week and said it left her feeling great. She also swears by spending time in an infrared sauna, which she claims is really detoxifying. Gwyneth happily admits that at Goop, she's known as the guinea pig because she loves trying new things, but says she generally sticks to staples like chicken, pasta, and brown rice at home. Jessica Simpson. Growing up in the spotlight was tough for Jessica Simpson, who admits she often relied on unsafe diet pills to manage her weight as a teenager after succumbing to pressure from her record label. Her weight fluctuated over the years, and after her third child, she reached an all-time high of 240 pounds. According to her trainer Harley Pasternak, she was able to drop 100 pounds by making simple changes, including walking 14,000 steps a day and throwing out her scale. Other simple yet effective changes included eating 3 balanced meals per day and getting at least 7 hours of sleep per night. 50 Cent. When he played the role of a cancer patient in Things Fell Apart, 50 Cent famously lost over 50 pounds, but it wasn't easy. According to 50 Cent, his muscle mass made it hard to lose weight, and he found himself obsessed with getting smaller. He started spending 3 hours per day running on a treadmill and stuck to a strict liquid-only diet. Although it was an arduous process, he felt it was a necessary one in order to do justice to his role in the film. Jennifer Hudson. Not only did Jennifer Hudson lose 80 pounds, but she's managed to keep it off by sticking to a simple, sustainable diet. Instead of foregoing her favorite foods, she learned the power of portion control, even though she admits it's often easier said than done. Jennifer admits that she's had to resort to flinging pancakes across the room to get them away from her and avoid the temptation. Because of her busy schedule, she has limited time to work out, which means it's important that she carefully manages her diet. Jennifer claims the secret to her success was breaking her diet mentality and learning how to make sustainable changes she could stick with. Chris Pratt. We all know Chris Pratt had a major glow-up from Parks and Recreation's Andy Dwyer to Guardian of the Galaxy's Peter Quill, which had him lose 60 pounds in 6 months. As you can probably imagine, that kind of transformation doesn't come easily, and Chris spent between 3 to 4 hours working out per day. Later on in his career, he tried a new weight loss method, which was considered a lot more controversial. The Daniel fast is a biblically based partial fast, which focuses on the prophet Daniel's fasting experience.
And so for 21 days, I had no meat, no sugar, no alcohol.
Apparently, it's similar to a vegan diet with some extra restrictions that requires prayer and fasting for 21 days. The Royals. Kate Middleton always looks great, so it's no wonder everyone wants to know how she does it. The Duchess of Cambridge claims it's due to running after her children, but some say she follows the Dukan diet as well. Even if you haven't heard of it, it's similar to many other popular diet plans, which focuses on high protein, low carb, and plenty of veggies. As for her sister-in-law, Meghan Markle, her name was associated with keto weight loss supplements that apparently did not have the royal family's seal of approval. The palace clarified that Meghan isn't involved in any get-thin-quick schemes, and when speaking of her own fitness, Meghan is all about body positivity. She loves to exercise and says that she does it for the mental benefits as well as the physical ones. Jennifer Aniston. Many fans consider Jennifer Aniston the definition of aging gracefully, and it's not hard to see why. This star always looks stunning, and she uses a surprisingly simple method to maintain her figure. Jennifer is a fan of intermittent fasting, which means she only eats during a certain window of time each day. She fasts for about 16 hours at a time and says it's made a huge difference in how she looks and feels. Jennifer says the results make her feel positively glowing, and we have to agree. Victoria Beckham. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but not according to Victoria Beckham. Before she takes a single bite of food, she makes sure to drink down 2 heaping spoonfuls of apple cider vinegar. Although this may sound strange, she's not the only star who swears by this method. Kourtney Kardashian, Miranda Kerr, and Katy Perry have all incorporated it into their daily routines. But of course, this isn't the only step in her daily routine. Victoria is a huge advocate for eating a balanced diet and exercising regularly, and makes sure her kids consume nutritious foods. Christian Bale. Christian Bale is an incredible actor who has had to completely transform his body multiple times for different roles. His weight loss for The Machinist is legendary since he dropped 60 pounds in only 4 months, leaving his scale resting at a mere 120 pounds. Apparently, even that wasn't enough, and Christian really wanted to go all the way to 100, but the producers feared it would have too much of a negative impact on his health. To lose the weight, he drank water, ate a single apple, and treated himself to a cup of coffee per day. Hopefully this doesn't need to be said, but you definitely don't want to try this at home. Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway also had to lose weight for a role when she was cast in Les Miserables, and it definitely left her feeling more miserable. Her co-star, Isabel Allen, described her diet as rabbit food, which is more generous than what Anne called it, which was starvation.
I lost an unhealthy amount of weight in a very short amount of time, and I was still really sick because of it.
She mostly ate lettuce, and that's when she had anything to eat at all. Anne has also tried out a more sustainable vegan diet, but said she felt a lot better when she started adding small amounts of meats to her meals. Chris Hemsworth. We all know Chris Hemsworth had to literally have the body of a god to play Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but working on the In the Heart of the Sea meant losing that hard-earned muscle. He dropped his calorie count to only 500 calories per day, and joked that he was following the Lost at Sea diet plan.
Just didn't eat much. You know, we started the film well-fed.
Surprisingly, Chris definitely doesn't recommend this weight loss method to fans. What do you think about the ways these celebrities have lost weight? Do you think they've gone too far, or is it fair to go with whatever works? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button for more new videos from the Taco. Bye for now.